Millard Fillmore was born in 1800 in a humble log cabin in New York.
Raised in poverty, he taught himself by reading every book he could find. With determination, he pursued education, working as a teacher before studying law.
By 1823, he had become a lawyer, respected for his honesty and hard work.
He entered politics in New York, earning a reputation as a careful and thoughtful legislator.
At home, he found comfort and strength in Abigail, a partner in intellect and spirit.
Elected to Congress, Fillmore championed economic growth and a national library. He became known for his knowledge of finance and his careful approach to governance.
A man of modest roots, he connected easily with ordinary Americans.
In 1848, he was chosen as vice president under Zachary Taylor.
He quietly assumed his role, prepared to support Taylor's presidency.
As vice president, he presided over the Senate with fairness and calm.
But tragedy struck when President Taylor fell ill in 1850.
Within days, Taylor was gone, and Fillmore faced the weight of the presidency.
On July 10, 1850, Millard Fillmore became the 13th President of the United States.
He inherited a nation on the edge of disunion.
The issue of slavery threatened to tear the country apart.
Fillmore supported the Compromise of 1850, hoping to preserve the Union.
The compromise brought temporary peace, but also deepened divisions.
He wrestled with the consequences of every choice he made as president.
The compromise calmed the storm for a time, but tensions lingered.
He leaned on his advisors as the nation's divisions deepened.
Some saw him as a peacemaker, others as a betrayer.
His decision to enforce the Fugitive Slave Law would stain his legacy.
In the North, outrage erupted over the law's enforcement.
In the South, his actions won temporary praise.
Abroad, he pursued peaceful relations, seeking stability in foreign affairs. His administration opened the door to trade with Japan, expanding U.S. influence.
He believed America's future depended on global connections.
Yet at home, Congress remained bitterly divided, and compromise could only delay the inevitable.
Fillmore carried the burden of keeping a fragile union together.
But abolitionists in the North rejected compromise, demanding an end to slavery.
In the South, whispers of secession grew louder with each passing year. The president tried to hold the center, but the nation was pulling apart.
Fillmore's social grace made him a popular host in Washington society.
Away from politics, he cherished time with his children. Under his watch, the map of America continued to expand.
He believed diplomacy would strengthen America's place in the world.
Public opinion split sharply. Admired by some, despised by others.
As his presidency neared its end, he knew history's judgment would be severe.
His cabinet wrestled with the same divisions, tearing the country apart.
Abroad, Fillmore expanded America's presence across the seas.
He opened the door to new relations with Japan, marking a turning point in global trade.
Industrialization surged, transforming the American economy. But the South remained tied to slavery, deepening the nation's divide.
He defended compromise as the only way forward.
The press amplified conflict, spreading fear and outrage.
New waves of immigrants added both opportunity and tension.
As his term waned, he pondered whether he had done enough to save the Union.
America was building a future, but on a foundation already cracking.
Public opinion on Fillmore was as divided as the nation itself.
Voices against slavery grew louder, uncompromising in their demand for freedom.
Southern leaders warned that their way of life was under threat. He prepared for the possibility of unrest turning violent.
The capital reflected a nation unsure of its future. Each decision weighed heavily, shaping the fragile balance.
Faith leaders called for reconciliation, though few would listen.
A wave of new arrivals brought both opportunity and tension.
He wondered if the Union could endure. The weight of history rested on his shoulders.
Immigration reshaped the cities, swelling populations overnight.
Many came seeking freedom, but found hardship and prejudice.
Labor unrest reflected rising tensions between classes.
Each headline reminded him of a nation in turmoil.
In the South, slavery remained both an economy and a chain.
Opposition to slavery spread in print, stirring hearts and anger.
Abroad, he sought peace and prestige for America. He poured his doubts and hopes into private correspondence.
But the storm of disunion loomed closer with each year.
Every signature carried consequences history would not forget.
The nation's streets echoed with division and debate.
Even he wondered if unity could survive the strain.
Time in office grew heavier, burdens too vast to bear. At last, he left power behind, uncertain of his legacy. Millard Fillmore Cowper,
A man caught in history's tides, remembered with complexity.
If you liked this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so we can keep bringing you more great stories.